Police Department. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
I didn't give it.
I know. I want to know what your name is.
I don't care what you want.
Well,
that's not the policy.
The Secret Service.
I don't care.
Us to identify
then
who you are.
why don't they come out here and talk to me?
They will in a moment.
Okay, go ahead. Am I being
What's your
detained?
name? What's your name?
Am I being detained?
What is your name?
Am I
sir?
being detained?
What is your
I'm gonna
name?
assume no.
What's that?
I'm gonna say, hey, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Public servant,
What?
don't touch.
What?
Look, public
What's your name?
servant,
Don't
you
touch
don't
your
touch me.
finger, all right?
You don't touch me.
Or else what?
You don't touch me.
Or else what?
I will file a complaint.
You can file a complaint.
Don't
but I'm
touch
going
me.
To identify you.
You're being live streamed? Nope.
All right, stop.
No. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being
Am I
detained.
being
If you
detained?
Identify who you are.
That's not the way this goes.
Well, I don't care what you think.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm not.
Sir,
No.
The Secret Service has.
I don't
asked
care.
us to identify.
I don't
you.
care what they want.
Okay,
That's not the way this goes.
I understand that.
Show me the law.
Okay, I understand that.
Show me what
your
have
name?
I broken?
What is your
What
name?
law have I broken?
Okay, we have
What
to have a security
law
here
have I
for
broken?
The arrival of the President of the United
It doesn't even close until 3 o'clock.
States. I understand that.
Or do you understand that?
What's your name?
Do you understand that?
What's your name?
What is your badge number?
1647.
I'm going to file a complaint with Officer Reed
That's okay.
and your Internal Affairs Department.
That's okay.
Internal Affairs Department.
That's okay.
You
your
don't
name?
touch. You don't touch me.
Okay. I did not touch you.
Yes, you did. I have it all live streamed between 3 cameras.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Not to mention the other ones
Okay.
that are watching you right now.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Why
You
won't
have
give your
no
name?
right.
Why won't you give your name?
I have no business to give you my name.
Okay.
I haven't what ordinance have I broken?
What's your name?
What ordinance have I broken?
What is your name, sir?
Have I committed a misdemeanor?
What is your name?
Am I
sir?
being detained?
Yes, you are.
For under what probable cause?
Okay.
What is your RAS? Your reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
You have your face covered.
It's
taking photos
cold
of-
outside. I have gloves on. It's cold outside.
You don't have your glove on. Your
I
right
can't
hand.
operate the camera.
You don't have a glove
I've
on
been
your right
doing
hand.
this and sticking it inside my jacket.
Well, you have it's so cold.
I've been alternating. It takes video as well as pictures. I can alternate between them.
Someone reach out to 600 on TAC 9. Advice him subject is refusing to.
I'm not
identify
refusing the
himself.
ID. I'm
Let the
saying I
Secret
haven't
Service
broken the
know
law.
that He is not complying with our request for ID.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being detained.
Under what probable cause?
The Secret Service has asked
Under what
us-
probable cause? I
I
haven't
don't
committed
need
a
probable
crime.
cause to talk to you.
I haven't. It doesn't matter. You have
I'm
to
not
if
gonna
you have to
argue- I'm not
detain
gonna
me.
argue the law with
Then
you.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
What am I being detained
Milano,
for?
Is that your name? Mr.
What am I
Milano?
being detained for? What am I being
So
detained
the Secret
for?
Service has cleared you.
What am I being detained for? What's your name,
Service
officer?
wants to identify you
What's
for a
your
possible
what
threat.
is your name, sir?
My name is Detective Tagmeyer.
What is your badge number, sir?
wasn't-
1574.
Thank you.
What is your name, sir?
What reasonable
Okay, we'll get the
articulable
Secret Service out
suspicion?
here and we'll see if it's the same thing.
Why don't you get the chief down here?
Chief's busy.
Well, tell Mr. Reed to come down here. He knows who I am. Tell the chief to come here.
600, 620.
Tell the chief to come here.
Let the Secret Service know that the subject is failing to identify.
I'm not
himself,
failing to ID.
refusing to identify.
I'm not under 34125, 3.5. That's not it. It's not failure to ID. You haven't told me what crime I've committed.
Okay, just a second.
I don't want.
No, they're talking in my ear. You're not going anywhere.
Don't touch me.
You're not going anywhere.
Why am I being detained? Why am I being detained? You haven't given me probable cause for me to be detained.
Just a second. I don't need probable cause.
Yes, you do.
No,
You need reasonable articulable suspicion.
that's right.
That's
Yes.
probable cause.
What is it?
That's not.
What is it?
Reasonable.
What
acceptable suspicion.
crime have I committed? Of what crime?
Right now, we're
Of
not
what
sure.
crime?
That's why we're talking.
You can't hold me for you're not sure.
Sure we
You,
can.
no, you cannot.
It's called a Terry stop.
No, then Terry frisk me.
I don't need to frisk you right now.
Okay. Don't reach in my pockets. That's not part of the Terry frisk.
Unless I feel something that could be contraband or a weapon, then I can.
No, you can't.
Sure I can.
That's not a Terry stop.
Sure it is.
Nope. It's a cursory search.
All right.
How dumb do you think the public is?
I don't think they're dumb at all.
Yeah, I've got 3 officers here.
I think they're antagonistic.
Yeah, 3 officers. I'm out here taking video and pictures. Where's the crime in that?
We're just following.
Where is the
Secret
crime in
Service
that?
has requested of
Then
us.
tell them to either come out here,
They're on
and
their
I'll
way.
tell them the same thing I'm telling
They're
you.
on their way, sir.
For taking pictures.
That camera has 42 power zoom lens. You couldn't have got your pictures across the street.
I can get them from right here. It's the same public sidewalk.
You could get them from over there. Just
So I could get them from Google Earth, but I didn't. I got them from over there. That's not a crime. It's not a crime.
Certainly raises suspicion. when
It
you're
doesn't
dealing-
matter if it raises suspicion. It's not a
It
crime.
certainly does.
No, it doesn't. It's not a crime.
Activity.
It's not. It's suspicious activity. Is that a misdemeanor or felony, sir?
Suspicious activity.
It, misdemeanor or felony?
It's neither. It's
That's right. It's neither. So I haven't committed a crime.
No, but that doesn't mean we can't talk to you.
Yeah. Well, you can't detain me. That's the thing.
What's the Secret Service advising?
You don't detain citizens. And you don't touch them. You don't touch them.
What's that?
You don't touch citizens.
I couldn't hear you.
Don't get any closer to me.
Or else what?
You're invading my personal space.
Or else what?
What do you think is going to happen?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one who wants to lean in like you want to kiss me.
Entrance number 4.
The only thing I can do is go backward into traffic. So
Okay,
if you're
so
trying to, what do you think I was trying to do? Tell you to
No,
be
you're trying to leave.
Johnny on the spot
You're
and
trying to
move over
leave.
here. Until you try to be Johnny on the spot and prevent me from coming away from the street. You're not serving and protecting. Did you take an oath?
Go out to,
Did you take an oath to
where the,
protect
entrances where
the United States
ticket
citizens?
booths are on
Did
the
you take an
far
oath?
side?
Sir, I'm talking to you. Did you take an oath?
Just a second.
Did you take, I don't care what you're doing. Did you take an oath? I'm talking to you, public
Yeah,
servant.
Coming Parnell side, that'd be
I'm talking to you, public servant. Did you take an
go
oath?
out and around.
Did you take an oath
I did.
to uphold the Constitution?
I did.
This is a First Amendment protected activity. So why don't you get back in your car and get back to your job? This is not your job.
Just a second.
Don't do that to me. You keep leaning in like you can't hear. So I'm speaking
I
up
got an
for you.
earplug here
So I have
and over
two.
here.
I have two.
Okay.
So what?
I'm not hearing you over this loud, guys. So, yeah, just come to entrance 4 off of Parnell. Secret Service.
I don't want to get pushed in the street.
Do you feel better here?
I'm not going to be pushed in the street by you.
Do you feel better here?
Are you not going to lean in and try to kiss me?
Do you feel better here?
Are you going to not lean in and try to kiss me? Because that'll make me feel better.
I couldn't hear you. Secret Service is coming. Just relax.
Who's this jackboot? Who are you? Who are you, sir?
That's rude.
Well, you're illegally detaining me.
rude.
I have a right
That was
to
very,
say. I don't care. What's your name, sir?
Rude and uncalled for.
What's your name, sir?
His name is Officer Fry. His name is Detective Tagmeyer. My
What's
name
your
is
badge
Sergeant
number,
Barry
sir?
Antis. You don't need to know that.
It's in a policy.
he's not talking to
It's
me.
in your policy.
I
He's
gave
still
you my
here on
badge
scene.
number. I'm
He's
the
still here
primary
on
officer,
scene.
and I'm
It
the
doesn't matter.
supervisor.
He's still on scene.
Okay.
What's your badge number, sir? When I file a complaint, he was witness to you battering me.
Battering?
Yes, you touched me.
Rude,
You
insolent,
touched
or angry
me.
manner.
You touched me.
Did you feel pain?
You touched me. Emotionally, maybe. Because you cannot touch a citizen. You can't. You can't. If I touched you that way, even with a finger, even if it just touched your clothes, I'm going to jail.
You already did that.
I did
You
not.
going to jail?
I did not.
You touched me?
No. It's all on camera. I did not.
As soon as the Secret Service clears you and then clears that you're no threat to the President of the United States, then you can...
I'm trying to be
film
out of
all
here
you
before
want.
3 o'clock, before the road closes, so I can get my car out of here. Do you want me to stay all night?
No.
Do you want me to get video all night?
Oh, heavens no.
Then let me go per
Just
your
a second.
instructions.
Just a second.
What crime have I committed?
Okay.
What crime have I committed? Am I being detained
Yes,
or am
you
I
are.
free to go?
You're being detained until the Secret Service clears you.
What reasonable articulable suspicion do
I'll
you
leave that up
have?
to them.
You can't do that. You have to have
Well,
reasonable articulable suspicion.
that.
What crime have I
That's what we're
committed?
That's what we're going to do.
What crime have I committed?
That's what we're going to
What crime have I committed?
do. It's a broken record. It's going over and over.
No, well, because I need to know.
Okay.
You can't articulate a crime. Why don't you just get the chief out here? He'll clear it up.
No, we won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he has tasked us to deal with this.
Well, you go ask him to come here.
No, he's busy right now.
I'll identify you the chief.
Okay.
I'll identify you the chief. You get the chief out here, I'll talk to him. What's your name, sir?
My name is Officer Adam Hartman, 1896 Fort Wayne Police Department.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being professional. Unlike these guys who have illegally detained me. And this guy decided he wanted to put his hands on me. Can you do something about that?
Well, he's a sergeant.
It doesn't matter. Can you please arrest this man?
I'm not. If you
Well, I am going to file a complaint, but that is not it. Can you arrest this man for illegally touching me?
No, I haven't witnessed any crime.
I'll show you. I'll show you the crime. It's being live streamed as we speak. You don't touch citizens, sir, who've done nothing wrong. You don't touch them. Do you hear me? Do you understand? I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, I just got advised by...
No shit.
Listen, there's no need to swear.
Yeah, yes, there is, because you can't illegally detain me.
Now you're
You are illegally detaining me.
You allowed tumultuous
You
conduct
are,
me?
yeah. Well, you said you can't hear.
Disorderly
You
conduct.
said you can't hear. I'm obliging you.
right.
Can you hear now?
I can hear now. Listen, these are your options. Okay.
I'm not wanting to hear. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
let me
Am I
explain
being
your
detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Are you gonna allow me to speak?
Am I being detained? Once you answer my question.
Yes, I'm gonna give you what your options are.
I don't care what my options are. I have a right to leave. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go? I heard the same thing you did. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained.
Under what suspicion of crime? I don't need to hear your lip. Am I being detained or am I free to go? That's the only thing that matters.
Has been secured and rented by.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
If you
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained? Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go, sir?
Your refusal to leave will
Am I being
result in you
detained
being
or
arrested
am I
for
free to
criminal
go?
trespass.
Do you need me to go ahead and sign language it? Am I being
Do you
detained
sign?
or am I free to
Do you
go?
know how to sign?
Do you want me to say it in Spanish or French? Am I being
Habla
detained
español?
or am I free to go?
Habla español?
Which one?
Entiende?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay. You
Am
can
I
film
being
on the other side of the
detained
street, but you
or
cannot
am I
be on the
free to
sidewalk.
go? Am I being detained?
If you understand
Am I
that, you are
can
free
I
to go.
am I free to go? Am I
you
being
understand
detained?
that, you are free to go.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
you
You
understand
have
the
to
options
release
that I
me.
explained?
You have to
You
release me
you
from
understand the options that
detainment.
I
You have to release me from detainment. It's not up for me to make a decision whether or not I understand something. It's up to you to release me from my detainment. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Thank you,
don't
sir.
leave the sidewalk,
I don't care to hear your lip.
Okay.
I'm not on the sidewalk. How's that?
Have a good day.
No, you have a terrible day because I'm going to file a complaint with your department.
Wouldn't be the first.
Well, I already know that. I already know that. I already know that. I've heard your name before. I can't cross here.
I'm just saying.
Are you going to escort me across?
I'll escort.
Are you going to escort me across?
I'll escort you across.
Oh, let's go down here.
Well, how far down do you want to go?
As far as I need to go, away from this guy
We'll go right
who's
here,
trying.
and I'll escort you across.
No,
Now,
I'll determine where I cross
If
at.
you have a ticket, though, you're still welcome to go in on the other side. Do you still have a ticket, or do you have a ticket?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to.
Even
let
though
you
you've
know
been professional.
We're not refusing you to enter the building if you have the ticket.
The Secret Service has not done that. Why are you following me so close?
I'm going with